It's Father Frisoni here. Just a few days to go before Thanksgiving, so greetings and blessings in the good Lord. Do you mind if I have a seat and talk with you this week? There we go. Thanks very much. We have to give thanks to God for all of the gifts in our lives, including the ones that we don't really think about every day or all that much until they are gone. This week I had a little episode during my walk. I was out walking early in the morning like I usually do, about 6 days a week, and suddenly I took a left turn, as I typically do, to turn around. And when I walked and turned left, I think I hit one of the little potholes that was in the street, and I sprained my ankle. Yikes. So my foot turned in, but the problem was that it was turning in as I was motioning to the left, trying to turn the corner as I was walking. So I've been in a little bit of pain with a sprained ankle. I don't heal as fast as I did when I was 12 or 13. It's the way it goes in life, right? All the sprains and all of the aches and pains that we have. So that's all right. Maybe the Lord will understand that here I am before you in a chair rather than standing up as I typically do, just to take a little load off of my feet, especially my left foot. If you have a sprained ankle or had one, you will know what that is like. Oh, it's very painful, but you got to give it a lot of rest, right? So I will try to give this leg a lot of rest. And I thank God for the ability to walk. Didn't really think too much to thank God for the gift of my 2 feet, to be able to walk up and down a street or in an office. We don't give it much thought until it's gone. I'm filming today from St. Adalbert's Church. This is where the Mass this week was supposed to be filmed. However, we had a discovery on the day of the filming. The heat stopped working. And now I'm freezing in church, which is why I have my earmuffs and gloves. I am freezing cold. We're in the mid-50s here in St. Adalbert's as we speak. And it's very complicated. A heater ignition module apparently melted because some of the soot was built up on the part, and now that needs to be completely replaced, which is not a $75 job. So we have another big bill, and with the Lord's help, all things are possible. But we thank God for the ability to have heat in our homes. And now we unite in this short period without heat for all of those families who cannot heat their home because of the high costs this season for heating, which are going to be much higher than 2020-21 season. And again, we don't think about thanking God for heat and power and energy until it's gone. Thanksgiving is just days away, about 4 days. Have you and I honestly reflected on what we need to give thanks to God for? I can easily make a list with you of all the challenges and the struggles and the problems. Everything that needs adjustment, everything on my to-do list. How about your to-do list, right? All those items that, oh Lord, if only there were more hours in the week to get things done. We can easily come up with lists of things that are wrong or things that have to be done. Have we ever given thought to make a list of things that we have accomplished with God's help? And that list would be very long if we ever take the time to review how God has enabled us to finish all that we have accomplished in Him and through Him. And to take a few moments of our day in prayer to thank God for 3 or 4 or 5 blessings that we really haven't reflected on much because we have the use of our eyesight, our hearing, our ability to walk, our ability to add numbers together, to speak the English language in a coherent way, the ability to heat our homes, to have air conditioning in the summer, to have loving family around us on Thursday for Thanksgiving meal. Close by that God has given us these gifts, the people in our lives. We can all dwell on what's wrong and what we have lost. But in God's house and in God's sight, we can take a few moments in honest reflection to thank the Lord for all He has given us. That is the purpose of Thanksgiving. Giving thanks is the root of the word Eucharist, from the Greek, to give thanks. We give thanks to God for the gift of the Son, Jesus, who offered His life as a model for our own discipleship. Not a list of things that are wrong, but truly a gift of ourselves that some other person's life might be ameliorated and improved. I thank you for listening to me during this chat before the Lord in this chair. I hope and pray that Thanksgiving for you is a wonderful occasion with many, many people around the table, with lots of people laughing, and far too many calories, especially consuming calories with the people you love. Thank God for the people you love. They are a blessing to you, and you may not even realize it. When they are gone, that will be difficult. But we thank God for the people that He has given us in our lives and for everything that's gone right. And that's a big list. So don't forget that list too, as you are pondering on Thursday to give thanks to the living God. Well, take good care, everybody, as we sign off for now and go into the celebration of the Mass, which we've changed venues and moved to St. Paul the Apostle for this week because there would be no heat here at St. Adalbert for the TV filming and for all the video. But that's all right. Nothing will stop us from giving praise to God. I am praying for you on Thanksgiving and every day, thanking God for the gift of you, and that you and I may be in communion with one another wherever you may be, watching this broadcast and video. We are always close to one another in God, who has formed us into one family from afar. The Lord's peace be with you, and watch those potholes at night when you turn left. You don't want to get a sprained ankle like I do. But I'm still going to thank God, even for my sprained ankle. Helps me be in communion with those who have difficulty walking. So this improves my prayer life, even though it's different. You got to wear different headgear, right? Without the heat or without the 100% use of the foot. All right, take good care, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Have lots of calories on Thursday. Bye-bye.